Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing well and welcome to a brand new video which, as you would have seen by the title, is going to be a night in with me. Yeah, so as I just said, this video, as the title clearly says, is going to be a night in with me. I thought I would just film like a very wholesome, cozy night in because, to be honest, the past few weekends of my life have just been quite crazy. They've been very busy, there's been a lot going on, and I feel like this is the first weekend in a while when I've actually just been able to do nothing. I mean, I did go out last night for a friend's birthday, but again, I didn't get back too late, which was quite good. And yeah, today I've basically had no plans. I've done nothing apart from like getting those things done that you always put off doing, like cleaning and tidying my room, doing my washing, changing my sheets. So I've done all of those things today, but apart from that, I've done absolutely nothing else, and I'm not mad about it because I've got a little bit of a busier Sunday tomorrow because I'm actually working because we've got a few events going on. So yeah, Saturday is actually my chilled day of the weekend, which I'm not mad about. So I thought, as I said, I will film a cozy night in, which is going to be self-care, good food, and to kick it off, which is why I thought I would start the vlog now, I have just given myself a nice long bath. I literally soaked in there for about 45 minutes. I really did just make the most of doing nothing, caught up on some YouTube, and as always, as part of my daily routine, I used my son's hair care subscription package, which I've actually just received a new box of. So this one hasn't even been opened yet, but luckily I still have some of my products left. So I thought I would show you the products that come in the package because this part of the video is actually sponsored by Sons. If you guys have followed me for a while now, you might know that I've been an ambassador for them for literally, I want to say like 2 years now, because I am honestly, like, even if they weren't paying me, I would still talk about these products and rave about these products because they have changed the game for my hair care, in my opinion. And hopefully if you guys start using it, or if any of you have started using it, then you guys will feel the same too. But essentially, Sons offer a variety of packages, but I just use the hair care subscription plan as my package, but there are loads on there, and obviously I'll leave the website link down below so you guys can check out everything they do. But yeah, the hair care subscription package consists of 3 products. So this is the shampoo, which is a little bit battered because obviously I've been using this one and I literally just used it, but it all comes in these like white packaging with these grey labels. You also get some hair vitamins, which you just literally take like one every day, and you get this, which this is probably the product I get the most questions about because obviously it doesn't really, it's not very self-explanatory. Like the shampoo, obviously in the shower, instead of using any other shampoo, you use the Sons shampoo and you put it into your hair. I try and leave it in, like lather it up, try and leave it in for like 90 seconds so it has enough time to work, and then we just wash it out like a normal shampoo. Obviously the hair vitamins, they literally are just like 1 vitamin a day. So they kind of, this is a fresh pack, so actually it's not even opened, but yeah, they're just hair vitamins and you take 1 a day. And then this is the minoxidil solution, which basically you spray it out. So it comes with this attachment, but when it comes, it's like a closed seal bottle. You then put in the spray attachment, you spray it either onto your hand or directly into your scalp, and then you massage it in. You can either do it like while you're styling your hair or just before you're styling your hair. So I actually blow dry my hair to obviously get it into the shape that it's in now. So I tend to do it just before I do that because I use Heat Protect. So I'll put this in, then I'll spray my Heat Protect, and then I use the hairdryer. I mean, whether or not that's the right way to use it, that is the way I use mine. I feel like with all of these products, you'll find a routine that works. But as I say, the shampoo and the vitamins are very easy and fit very seamlessly into your day. The only thing that probably takes a little bit longer is this. But if you really want to see the results of the subscription plan, then I definitely recommend using all 3 products. And for me personally, I have always had like quite thick, and like my hair grows really quickly as well. But since using these products, I've just noticed such a difference. Like even right now, I probably do need to get a haircut because my hair is extremely long, but you can see the results. Like my hair's not thin, it's really long, like there's just a lot more thickness, and my hair just generally feels a lot healthier. I think I was definitely reaching a point where I was using just your normal shampoos off the shelves in like Boots or Superdrug, and they just were, like my hair was just not feeling good. It was dry, it had no texture, it was just like fluffy almost. Whereas these products have literally changed the hair hair care game for me. Sorry, that was a mouthful to try and say. But yeah, if you guys do want to check out Suns, then obviously I will leave everything linked down below. And I also do have a discount code for the hair care subscription plans, which I will leave on screen for you here. So if you do want to check them out, then obviously go and do that. And thank you to Suns for sponsoring this part of the video. Okay, so now I'm showered. I have literally put on a cozy tracksuit. This one is from Collusion. I feel like I've worn this on my YouTube already. I think I wore it in, oh, I did wear it in Milan actually. And potentially a video just before Milan. But yeah, really, really cozy. It's like almost like a toweling material. So it's actually, yeah, really cool, really comfy to chill in. Sorry, I feel like my brain is like still a little bit like all over the place because obviously I did go out last night and I didn't really feel hungover this morning. But you know when you have drank the night before and you're just a little bit like, your brain can't really function? I feel like that's where I'm in. So if I keep saying the wrong word in this video, I do apologise. But yeah, so the plan now for the rest of the evening is literally just to chill. I've been watching Good Girls on Netflix, which if anyone hasn't watched it, I feel like it's quite old now. There's like 4 series on Netflix. It's basically, without giving anything or too much away, should I say, it's about like 3 mums who are very much just like normal mums who kind of get into criminal activity, shall we say. And yeah, it kind of just follows that story along. I find it really interesting. I feel like Alicia doesn't really see the point of watching it. She's like, why are you watching it? It's not really a storyline. But I feel like there is a storyline. So it comes recommended from me, but maybe give it a go if you guys haven't watched it. I feel like if I like it, I'm quite hard to please with shows, I feel. So if I like it, I feel like a lot of you will like it. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna whack that on for now because it's a little bit early for dinner. But I'm actually treating myself to a proper home cooked meal. I feel like where I've been eating like healthier and trying to eating a lot better, I've not really been cooking like proper like meals. It's just been like roasting loads of veg and like grilling salmon and things like that. Whereas tonight I decided I was actually gonna treat myself to like probably a little bit of a naughty but like a proper hearty wholesome meal. So I'm actually gonna be making like a creamy pesto chicken. And I've got some green beans to go with it. The one thing I'm still deciding on is to whether to make the creamy pesto chicken into like a pasta, because I don't know if any of you guys have had it, but at Pizza Express they do like a, I think it's called like the Polo pesto mushroom pasta, and I actually forgot to get mushrooms, which I'm really annoyed about. But it's essentially the same thing as what I'm going to be making. They just obviously add penne pasta to it. So I've got some rigatoni in the cupboard, so I am debating making it into a pasta dish because everyone knows I love pasta, and creamy pesto chicken is elite as well. Like I've made it for my friends before at uni and even they loved it. So I feel like bringing the two together could be a winning combination. And then yeah, as I said, I've got green beans, and then I'm also treating myself to dessert tonight because I feel like it's a Saturday night, so let's go crazy. We're staying in. So yeah, I've got like waffles, Nutella, fruit. So we're gonna make a little dessert afterwards as well. Because like I said, the whole vibe of this video is just like self-care and having a very wholesome night in. So the next time you'll probably see me, it will probably be dinner time, and we'll be making either creamy pesto chicken on its own or creamy pesto chicken pasta. Okay, so it's a little bit later on now. It's about 20 to 7. I was honestly just sat watching Netflix for the past like 2 hours, and all I could think about was this food. So I'm very glad that it's actually time to start cooking. So I've literally just got everything out. You can kind of see it a bit here that I'm gonna need for this recipe. It's actually a super simple recipe. If any of you are interested, obviously, depending on how it turns out, you might wanna cook it. I can either post it on my Instagram or I can reply to you in the comments. So let me know if you do wanna know what the recipe is. But like I said, it's super, super simple. So I'll just give you a quick haul of everything that is involved with the recipe. Also, I had to change. I've just put on this like baggy t-shirt from Urban Outfitters because it was very warm in the flat, and when I'm going to be cooking, I'm obviously going to get a lot hotter. But basically, I've decided I'm going to make it into pasta. So I've just got some rigatoni that I already had in. And then for the actual like creamy pesto chicken part, I've just got some chicken breast mini fillets, because to be honest, I really hate cutting chicken and I try to avoid buying it as much as possible. So the fact that this is like pre-cut, I will cut it down to like smaller pieces, but it's better than having like big fillets. Then got creme fraiche, which is essentially like the main part of the sauce. And then to go in it, I've just got some lighter green pesto from Sainsbury's. And then I choose to add red onion to mine. You don't have to, that's pretty much optional. You can just add like normal white onions, or you don't even have to add onion at all. And then I've got some garlic paste, which I will add. Obviously like salt and pepper will also go in. And then I've got some very lazy chili, just because I like to add a bit of that in as well. And then I think I mentioned earlier, but I'm just gonna have some green beans with it. So I've also got those, which I think I'm just gonna either like lightly fry off in a frying pan or roast them. And then yeah, just some oil. But first things first, I'm basically just gonna chop the onion up and cut my chicken down, and then I will basically put everything on to cook. It's quite a quick meal to turn around as well. So like a lot of these items I feel like are cupboard essentials. Obviously like the creme fraiche and the chicken you'd probably have to buy like fresh at the time you wanted to have it. But like pesto, I feel like a lot of people have that in the cupboard. Obviously the pasta, onions are generally quite a staple. So yeah, it's quite an easy meal to put together, but it tastes 10 out of 10. Granted, it turns out very well. And I'm not a very good cook, but I seem to be able to do this pretty spot on. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking because I'm starving and I want to cook this meal ASAP. But I will try and film obviously bits of what I'm doing, and then I will show you the end result. Okay, so I thought I should just quickly show you what the creamy pesto chicken actually looks like before I add the pasta. So essentially I've just added creme fraiche and I've just added about 2.5 teaspoons of pesto, and this is the kind of colour and the kind of consistency that it turns out to. But obviously I've got my green beans here, which are going to go on the side, and then I've got my pasta cooking here, which is pretty much done, which I'm now going to add into here. So there is actually probably a bit too much sauce for if you were just gonna have this like on its own. I'd probably add a little bit less creme fraiche, but because I knew I was gonna add the pasta, which usually will like thicken it up a bit and soak up some of that sauce, I kind of put the whole tub of creme fraiche in basically. But yeah, you can eat this like on its own with like rice or like little herby potatoes, but as I said, I'm gonna add the pasta, which I'm about to do now. Okay, and so here is the finished result. I'm actually buzzing with how this turned out. It actually looks so much better than I thought it was gonna look. Obviously I've added the pasta, and essentially this is basically the Pizza Express pasta that I spoke about earlier. The only thing that I think that they add that is missing from mine is mushrooms. But again, if you wanted to add mushrooms, to be fair, I was going to, but I actually just forgot to pick them up. And then I've got my green beans over here. But yeah, this is my very wholesome Saturday night dinner, which I am super excited to tuck into. I just tasted it as well, and it is 10 out of 10 chef's kiss. So hopefully from the clips you can kind of guess the recipe, but if, like I said, if you do want to know exactly how to make it, then let me know. I don't have like measurements for things, I just like eyeball everything and kind of go by the taste, because it's a very, very simple recipe. But yes, I'm now going to sit down, grab a Pepsi Max, watch some more Netflix and enjoy my dinner. Okay, so it's a bit later now. I have eaten my dinner and it was 10 out of 10. I definitely recommend. It was sensational. But it's like 9 o'clock now, so it's about 2 hours, well, about an hour and a half since I had my dinner. And I'm definitely ready for some dessert. You can kind of see it here, I've just done all the washing up as well. I feel like the worst part about cooking is the washing up. Thankfully we have a dishwasher, but like A, when it's me on my own, it's not really worth putting the dishwasher on because obviously it uses a lot of electricity. And B, like all of the bigger pans and things, which is what the washing mainly was, like can't really go in the dishwasher, and like the chopping boards. So I had to hand wash it. But anyway, it helps me work up an appetite, and it's now dessert time. So I actually bought these sugar waffles from Sainsbury's. It says they're made in Belgium, so they're like Belgian waffles basically. And I'm just gonna have 2, I think, because they come like individually wrapped, which is why I chose these ones, because they did actually have some other ones. I think they were like the Sainsbury's extra special range, but they weren't like individually wrapped, and I feel like they'll go off sooner, and I probably won't eat these all in like one go. So yeah, I got these ones. This is what they look like. I feel like they're quite common, like you've probably had these before, but I really like these. You can obviously toast them as well if you want them like a little bit warmer, but I'm not really fussed about having them warm. I think if everything's warm, it gets a bit sickly. So I'm just gonna have the waffles as they are. So I've just got 2 like this on a plate. And then I basically already had some Nutella left over from Pancake Day. And what I've done is I've just like put it in the microwave. I don't even know if you guys are gonna be able to see that without me spilling it. But if I put the spoon in, literally a little trick is just put, there you go, and it's like runny chocolate if you do that. So a little tip, yeah, just put it in, I'd say for like 30 seconds to 40 seconds, depending on how powerful your microwave is. It doesn't need long at all, because obviously it's already like a spread form anyway. It's not like a solid chocolate. It's just to give it the consistency so you can like drizzle it. But if you are going to do that, make sure you take the whole foil layer off the top. So if anyone has Nutella, or like I've had it in the past, it comes with like a foil top, obviously underneath the lid. And I did, like the first time I heated it up in the microwave, I made the mistake of not taking it completely off, and obviously foil can't go in the microwave, and I did nearly cause an explosion, but it was fine. But yeah, just make sure that you do that if you are gonna heat it up. But I'm just gonna take some of this and basically drizzle it over my waffles. Sorry, I know you guys can't really see what I'm doing, but like the angle, it's hard to like give you guys the angle. Maybe if I like tilt you down a bit, you'll be able to see it. There we go. So I'm just drizzling this over my waffle. I also feel like when I order dessert out, it's always so sickly. So like making it on your own like this, you can make it to your taste rather than like someone else doing it for you, because I feel like sometimes when I order those desserts, they're like a bit too much, whereas like this is just the perfect amount for me. So I think that's enough Nutella for now anyway, if I want to come back. And then I just bought this like pot of berries from Sainsbury's. I actually did want to just get strawberries because I was just gonna have like strawberries on it, but when I went to Sainsbury's they didn't have any just like strawberries left, so they had this in like the already prepared section. So I just bought a pot of this. So it's actually got mixed berries in, so I'm definitely gonna put the strawberries on. Oh, that's actually whole. So I'm just gonna pop some strawberries, maybe some grapes as well. I feel like maybe grapes are a bit random, but I do like grapes. So we'll put some of those on, and we can put a couple of raspberries on as well. And there's a little strawberry there. I feel like I just want to cut this strawberry. Up. Oh, I think it already was cut actually. But there we go. And then there's also some blueberries, so I can just add a couple of those. And yeah, there you go. That is, oh, I can't tilt it too much because everything's gonna go rolling away. But that is my dessert. So now I'm gonna sit back in front of the TV with Netflix and enjoy this. Okay guys, so please ignore the quality. It's a little bit later now and my camera actually ran out of charge. So I'm filming this a little bit on my phone, but I did want to bring this video to an end before I went to sleep for the night. I hope you guys enjoyed this style of video and like seeing my cozy night in. I definitely enjoyed like having a cozy night and filming it for you guys. I'm very full. I'm watched a lot of Netflix, so I'm probably going to resort to a bit of YouTube now. But I've literally just brushed my teeth, did a bit of skincare, which by the way, if you would want to see like a skincare routine or like my go-to skincare products, then do let me know, because I don't really have like a Bible routine that I use like every night before bed, but I definitely have like my go-to products that if I do want to do something for my skin, I will use those, just like my hair care plan, which obviously is with Sons. So don't forget to check those out if you guys are in the market for sort of a hair care, hair maintenance plan. They are honestly highly recommended by me and so many other people that use them. And don't forget, I have the code that you guys can get 40% off with, so make sure you check them out. All of the details will be down below. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, then please do give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my videos that are to come, or any of my older videos, then please do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you'll be notified when they go live. But all that's left to say is thank you so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you all in my next video. Bye.